Alright, what is up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris and today I'm back with another video here. So, the Flyers lose 6-5 to the Carolina Hurricanes in Game 35. Before the Christmas break, Flyers now don't play again until the 29th against San Jose. And this is a very frustrating and entertaining game at the same time. One of the weirdest Flyers games I think I've ever watched in my entire life. Just some of the weirdest things that could have happened. Samuel Ersson makes his NHL debut. Flyers hang him out to dry. He gets pulled. Doesn't even play half the game. Then Carter Hart gets hurt. Comes back into the game. Flyers were down 6-2 at that point. And then they almost came back and tied it. And they lost 6-5. Just the craziest of things. Lines in this one: Farabee, Cates, Konechny, Van Riemsdyk, Frost, Tippett, Hayes, Lawton, Allison, Deloria, Brown, McEwen, Provorov, Risto, Sanheim, D'Angelo, York, and Sealer, and then obviously Ersson, like I mentioned. So first period, terrible. They had 5 shots in the first, 3 yesterday against Toronto, as we talked about on the stream and in the video. Not good enough, not enough offense. You need to put more pucks on net, and this team has enough talent to get more than 3 or 5 shots in a period. It's just pitiful. Foss scores to make it 1-0. Ersson screened in front. Flyers would tie the game 1-1. Sanheim scored. It was a nice play. Frost with a nice assist. Nice play by D'Angelo to set up the whole play on the laydown. And you know, D'Angelo's had a couple plays like that where he's laid down. He's used that play to his advantage. He's pretty good at that. And they just looked really sloppy. Before that, Ersson had a great save on Svechnikov. Small little breakdown. Hayes didn't get back to back check. And, Ersson came up with a big save and the Flyers tied it. So it's tied there. And they look sloppy to begin with. But you could have went into the second period tied 1-1. Of course, that doesn't happen. Carolina gets a power play off of a trip and call from Frost. And it's 2-1. It was a shot from the point. And all 4 Flyers literally are like scattered in like a zigzagged line going straight across the ice like this way. Like if you were to flip the zone, and if you're looking at it from the camera view, it's literally like Ristolainen's here, Brown's here. I think it was Provorov, and it might have been Deloria was the other forward. But they're all like, here, and here. Like they're all just scattered, and no one's at Natchez, and no one is at Nosen in front of the net. Like they have the other guys in the middle, but the 2 most important guys on the play are left alone, and 2-1. And the first goal, Foss would score. It was a bad turnover. Man was in front of him. Second goal, screen completely in front, didn't see it. Scores again, didn't even see it. And I think he actually probably did see it until it was last second. But there's 4 Flyers standing there looking at the puck this way, and the pass goes right behind Ristolainen, and they score. Just terrible. D'Angelo scores a minute and change in. It's 3-2. And then Svechnikov scores to make it 4-2. And this is the one that Ersson probably could have saved. Not the easiest thing, right? It's Svechnikov. He has a great shot, right? But it was defended pretty well, and he saw it at least, and needed a save there. Unfortunately, didn't get it, and then they score 5-2, and it's a tip in the slot. Sanheim is up high. D'Angelo's there, doesn't pick up the stick, and Hayes is right there, doesn't pick up the stick either. And there have been goals that I've mentioned from whether it's in front of the net or whatever that sticks haven't been picked up. The one on Black Friday against Pittsburgh, Hayes doesn't pick up Crosby's stick. And I'm not trying to pick on Hayes, but he doesn't pick up Crosby's stick. He tips it. This one, D'Angelo doesn't help out. Hayes doesn't help out defensively. Martinook tips it. Bam, it's 5-2. Then the Carolina gets a power play, 6-2, and Ristolainen cross-checks Jarvis. He goes into Hart. It looked bad. Looked like a concussion. Looked like there was blood on Hart. Not good. And the only good thing is that if it's short term, Flyers don't play for 5 days, so Hart can maybe rest up, but it did not look good. I don't think it's short term. I mean, unless it's like a very mild concussion, because it looked like a concussion. Don't know if that's what it is. There hasn't been an update yet. But not the best news that you wanted to see, right? You're okay. You're down 6-2. Ersson gets pulled after the 5th goal, and it's a horrible debut for the kid. You gave him no shot through the first 40 minutes. The 9th game of the year already out of 35, allowing 5+ goals. And in the third period, they score 3. Sealer gets 1, and then 2 shorthanded goals in a game for the first time since February 3rd, 2000 against the Red Wings. And they almost tied it late. Like, they had a handful of looks at the net, all that stuff with the empty net. But, like, this is what I'm talking about, is you don't have the offense to play like this. And you clearly aren't playing well defensively. I thought Provorov and Ristolainen were putrid for most of this game. Frost gets another point. He's got points through 4 straight going into the break here. Again, it's unfortunate because, they had a really good comeback, and for what the first 40 minutes was, just not good enough. I mean, just terrible hockey. And I feel bad for Urson. I mean, he has to come back into the game because Hart gets hurt. He doesn't give up another goal. He actually played pretty well. He had a really nice save on Burns in the third period that kept it close. He had the one earlier on Svechnikov. Unfortunately, they didn't give him much help, and that's been part of the problem, is not giving the goaltender help. So, it is what it is. 2 shorthanded goals is nice. Flyers had 6 all of last year. They have 6 through 35 already. Shorthanded, they're a threat, and they've scored a handful of shorthanded goals in recent games. Lawton had his 3rd shorthanded goal of the season already, connecting with another one, and it was close. They almost, Urson kept it close to it. Again, he had the save on Burns, and then he had the other save late with the pad. He had 3 really nice saves in this game. Unfortunately, he gets pulled halfway and then comes back into it a couple minutes later after he already sat down and everything. It's just such a weird debut for him, and a really weird game to go into the break. Unfortunately, they ended up coming up short, and Ristolainen finally gets his first point of the year, something positive that he's done. He gets a point on a play, and he has not been good for majority of the season. And again, I hate to be this negative, but I mean, there's nothing else I could say. I mean, it was not a good effort to the first 40 minutes, and the later stages of the game, again, I like the comeback, I like the fight, and this is the second time in 2 games, but if you don't have as putrid of a 40 minutes before that, you might be able to maybe squeak out a win or 2 in those 2 games. So that's kind of a lesson for the end of 2022 for the Flyers, and they got 2 more games left of the calendar year, and then they got 5 days off here coming up. So they have San Jose, LA, Anaheim coming up. Everybody enjoy your Christmas, enjoy your holiday. Enjoy Boxing Day for the viewers in Canada. All that stuff. I really do appreciate all the support. The next watch party, going to start pumping this one out. January 14th against the Washington Capitals. The stream will start at 6:30 Saturday night. Be here on YouTube. Going to be a lot of fun. Thanks everybody so much. And also congratulations to Alex Ovechkin for getting 802. If there's one guy that I honestly haven't, as a Flyers fan, and I shouldn't say hated, because I don't really hate anybody, but disliked a lot playing the Flyers. I've actually really enjoyed watching Ovechkin, even though he scores a lot of goals against us and was very good in the playoffs and all that stuff. He is an unbelievable player, just incredible. So congratulations to him. He passed Gordie Howe tonight, 802, and just incredible. He's going to do it. He's definitely going to beat Gretzky. There's no doubt in my mind. So thanks everybody so much for all the support. Check out the podcast, check out the Flyers fan club, all that different stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you all again soon.